If you're anything like me and you need to listen to music or something while you're working out, it can be frustrating how many headphones struggle with this use case. Ergonomics aside, some over-the-ear and even in-ear headphones can isolate you too much from your surroundings, not to mention get sweaty and nasty. And bone conduction, it's great for when I'm swimming laps, but makes compromises on sound quality that I'd rather not have to deal with when I'm not under the sea. Thankfully, Shokz sent over their Open Fit Pro, an open-ear headphone with active noise cancellation that doesn't rely on physically plugging your ear, which is great because it means you don't have to worry about that zombie sneaking up on you in the final kilometer. I know I worry about that. Ah! So how do they work? Well, the principle is the same as other active noise canceling headphones. To oversimplify it a lot, an array of microphones listens to the sounds around you. Then the headphones add the inverse sound to their output, which cancels out the ambient noise. Because they're open ear, however, they don't get the benefit of a physical seal, which helps other headphones block out even more noise. But that's a trade-off that Shokz made, knowing that the seal also comes with its own set of downsides during activities, like... Of course, this advantage would be kind of worthless if they didn't actually cancel out any noise. So let's try these out with a pink noise machine, which admittedly is a very ideal scenario for active noise canceling, but we'll get to some other things later, and this should at least give us a baseline for how they work. So that you guys can experience what I'm experiencing, we're gonna be doing something a little unusual.
I'm gonna shove a mic into his ear.
We can't screen record and play back music at the same time on iPhone, so I guess we're stuck just holding this up. But basically, that's what it sounds like. We can actually give her a little bit more. Cool, right? You do get a little bit of the pressure sensation that's typical of ANC, but if you've ever experienced it before, then you'll know what to expect. That's pretty trippy, to have your ear just open, but still have noise cancellation work. Huh.
It's a weird sensation. I've never had anything quite like it.
It really is. Say that again now that I've opened it.
I've never had anything. It's a weird sensation. I've never had anything quite like it.
Okay, once more at the exact same volume if you can.
It's a weird sensation. I've never had anything quite like it.
Yeah, toward the very end there, it kicked in and it's like, whoa, whoa, okay. Oh, you can find your earbuds by pinging them and stuff. Wow, that's pretty cool. Here, check this out. Can I take the mic out now?
I guess so.
Okay, cool. Part of why this implementation of ANC works without sealing your ear is thanks to what Shokz calls their feed-forward mics. Mic 1 is here and is used as the primary microphone for monitoring external noise. Mic 2 is here and is a secondary microphone that captures the noise to enhance noise reduction. And Mic 3 is here on the inside to pick up the remaining noise that makes it toward your ear canal. It's a pretty trippy sensation to be able to hear the sounds around you really clearly, while also having the noise floor just drop out from under you. But noise cancellation only matters if the sound you're getting is any good. First up in the sound quality category, we're gonna talk about the mic and how it sounds for call quality. Oh, I guess I should throw them back on then. Shokz claims that the three mics working together with their AI voice recognition will reduce 99.4% of background noise. It's unclear exactly what that number means, but what we can do is record the audio that I'm speaking right now, flip on some background noise, and let you guys decide how you like it. Wanna hit the white noise machine? So I'm talking right now, we got the white noise going in the background. We'll give you some using these, and some using my lavalier microphone that's on my chest. And maybe hit me with some traffic, David, and crank it. Okay, there's a more obnoxious traffic background noise. Talking over this, having a cool conversation with my YouTube viewer peeps. I think we're good on that, but we still haven't answered the question of how they sound as, you know, headphones. Because this is a sponsored video, and sound enjoyment is pretty subjective, even if we can measure response curves, I don't want to get super deep into my personal impressions and preferences. But what I can say is that they are good enough to enjoy a wide variety of content without the quality being distracting. Whether it's jamming out to familiar favorites, hearing most of the details in new beats, or clearly identifying which character is speaking in an audiobook, they are solid. Definitely the best Shokz that I've ever heard. Now, open-ear headphones have their pros and cons, like practically eliminating the problem of length modes that we all experience with IEMs, as well as having a very low acoustic Z or specific acoustic impedance, which means that your individual listening experience should be much closer to the person next to you than with sealed earbuds. On the con side though, open-ear headphones are usually at a slight disadvantage when it comes to giving you full boomy bass. However, Shokz claims a 50% improvement in the low end versus their last gen open-ear models, and from what I've seen, they have made significant progress there. Now this is the part where we get into Shoksz's messaging for how they did all of this. Their dual diaphragm and high quality dome cap are designed for dynamic and distortion-free sound optimized for Dolby Atmos. Now, regular viewers here probably know Dolby Atmos as the audio standard that enables better surround sound in movies and includes vertical speakers, but this is not that. Unlike that Dolby Atmos, this is specifically tailored to enhance the listening experience on earbuds. On top of all that, you get 5 EQ presets and a custom EQ in the Shokz app. Always appreciate that. But what about the tired elephant in the room? Turns out he's not that tired. Shokz claims that at 50% volume, if you have the ANC off, these puppies will last 12 hours on a single charge and up to 50 hours with the case. Maybe more importantly for us absent-minded folk though, a 10-minute charge will provide 4 hours of playtime, and the case includes Qi wireless charging for your convenience. Now naturally, ANC does reduce these times, but I also found that with the ANC active, I didn't need to push the volume as high. As for fit, Shokz designed these to be comfortable for a long run. Now every ear is of course different, but their ultra soft silicone 2.0 really is ultra soft, which minimizes chafing, a common runner problem. And their open ear design keeps your ears pressure-free and comfortable. The ear hook design is designed to ensure a stable fit under even the most intense workouts, so much so that I've been asked to do our patented Headshake Test. Okay, I finally got it. I also got a headache. And on top of everything we've seen so far, whew, little dizzy. They're rated for IP55 water and dust resistance, which, no, we don't need to test that. Thank you though, thank you, David. Since you're here, by the way, you've been using the Open Fit Pros for about a week. Any thoughts to share?
My first thought was finally headphones I can share with people without feeling deep immense shame. I think sharing earbuds, disgusting.
That's
These,
fair.
totally acceptable. This solves my major earbud problem and allows me to go for runs while having a pretty ideal balance of isolation and focus and awareness and safety. I was also really impressed with the multi-point pairing. I've had really bad experiences with other devices in the past, and this, possibly thanks to its Bluetooth 6.1, worked really well across my PC, Steam Deck, and phone without any real issues. What I also really like is that it has a physical button for controls as opposed to a capacitive touch sensor, because when I wear hoodies in the gym, it often gives false positives because I'm getting so sweaty. And so I get like my music pausing in the middle of an intense workout, and that really sucks when I'm in the groove.
Okay, cool. It doesn't have the most pocketable case, but it's a lot smaller than some other gym bud cases, so your mileage may vary. And the extra size is wide, not thick, so I think most people will probably find a place that they can kind of slip it into. One of the best features though is that everything we've said is fully compatible with both Android and iPhone through the Shokz app, so nothing is locked into a specific ecosystem. The Shokz Open Fit Pros are available right now for $250 US in both black and white, and you can check them out at the link in the video description. Shokz has a whole array of fitness-forward audio products for a wide range of uses and prices, so you can check those out too. Thanks again to Shokz for sponsoring this video, and if you guys want to see more headphone content, maybe go check out our Short Circuit channel where we do more unboxings. That's where we usually unbox this kind of tech.